We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Hello and welcome to the show. I am super happy to have you here. It is another blessed day in the neighborhood, not only in my neighborhood, but all over the world. Yes, it is. And I hope that you are feeling mightily blessed in your life as well. So come on in, get in where you fit in. I've always got room around my table for you. And tonight, we've got an awesome show. I've got a double duo, okay? They are a power hitting team. They power pitch and they power hit, and they're going to help all the entrepreneurs around the world enhance their territory, expand their revenue, and change their mind about the way they've been thinking about, I'm a young entrepreneur. I'm a new entrepreneur. I don't know if I can be successful. Well, my guests tonight are going to teach you and show you how to be successful in a short amount of time and have sustainability. And I know you guys must be saying, well, Lotus, who are they? You're going to soon find out. But until we introduce our guests, I want you to come on in. Go ahead and tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandpa, tell your coworkers, and definitely tell your employees, and tell your friends and frenemies to come on in. Why? Because it's time now to win. Now, many of you know that I always say, bring your notepad and your pen. Why? Because note takers are money makers. And if you are not taking notes, how do you know how to expand your territory and expand your revenue? You probably don't. So go ahead, get your notepad and your pen. And while you getting your notepad and your pen, I'm going to take a sip. And I know some of you may be saying, okay, Lotus, what's in that glass? What's in that cup you got? I'm going to share it with you. I've got some tea. It looks like it's Robio's tea. It's got 2 slices of lemon in it. And it's a little bitter, so it's probably got a little vinegar in it too. Vinegar is pretty good for your body, and I'll tell you that on another show. But let's go ahead and take a sip. Oh, I love it. And I'm seeing all kinds of hearts and thumbs up and all that. So I know you guys are ready for the show. But before we get started, I've got to recognize some wonderful folks from all around the world. Dr. Cecilia Sims, it is great to see you. She's amazing, folks. She's on a new series that I'm doing with a myriad of powerful women called Bring Who You Are. So good to see you. Let us know. Oh, she already did it. I didn't even have to tell her. She's coming from California. What part of California, Doc, are you streaming in from? Angela Elton is here with us today. Hey, Angela, and thank you so much for your support. She's coming in from Washington, D.C. Good. Thank you. And Doc said, now I can hear you. Yeah, fantastic. So, folks, come on in, get in where you fit in. I've got folks streaming in from all over. Yes, I use this too, because we've got to use every piece of technology that we have so we can enhance our territory. Shamika Sutherland. Hi, Shamika. Good to see you. Shamika, please text where you're coming in from. Also, Tracy R. Kincaid, the sweet songbird of the wonderful song called Goals, is on with us today. And if you haven't gone to YouTube and checked out Tracy R. Kincaid, what are you waiting for? Go there. Patrice Campbell, good to see you. I'm going to add you. And if you want your comment to be seen on the screen, go ahead. And when you're prompted, you might see a little question that says, hey, can we show your comment on the screen? Just say, yeah, why not? Okay. So with that being said, we're going to get ready to start the show because I've got some fantastic folks for you today. And I'm telling you, I tell you sometimes that they're going to blow your socks off. But they're not going to blow your socks off. They're going to blow your socks off, your shirts off, your hats off, and watch it for us. Some of us that wear wigs, they're going to blow your wig off too. And if you got a fake mustache on, be careful because your fake mustache is about to be blown off. because today I have two profound people that are here that's going to help you help yourself ignite and take flight in your business, but also in your personal life. So with that being said, come on in, go tell a friend, like, share, and start a watch party. Why? Because this information that's coming up next, you want people to know. Get your pen, get your pad, because note takers are money makers. And we will be right back with my guests that will be your guests soon and your friends. See you shortly. Be right back. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Hola, hola. Hello, everybody. How are you? Please welcome to my platform. Welcome these wonderful, wonderful souls. They are the CEOs of Movers and Shakers Global. They are also the CEOs of Your Profound Solutions. Please welcome my guests, your guests, and soon to be your friends, Mr. and Mrs. Let me just give each of their names. Amit and Swapna Ambekaonkar. Welcome to the show.
Wow. What a great welcome, Lotus. That's amazing. Love your energy and love your introduction. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us today. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be on your show. And you are amazing. You are just amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm super excited to have you on the show as well. You guys are not only double duty dual CEOs of more than one company, you are also authors, you're certified speakers, you're trainers, and God only knows what else you do that you have not unleashed yet. But we're hoping that you will unleash some of those other things later on in the show. So having said that, I want to just thank you again for coming to the show. And I want to get really right into it and have you share a little bit more about yourself that I may not know. So whoever wants to go first in the dynamic duo, please have your way.
Ladies
first, exactly.
and in a husband-wife duo, the wife goes first, always.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yes, exactly.
You got it. So like you rightly said, we have our company. It is a training and leadership development company. It's called Your Profound Solutions. And we are both certified trainers with Jack Canfield. And we are professional speakers and international best-selling authors. And we love and we are very passionate about what we do. And we are so excited to be on your show and share some amazing content, some amazing value to your audience. So this is fantastic, Lotus. Thank you for having us.
For sure. Yes. Thank you, Lotus, inviting us for the show. And we're just so excited to be on your show and to share this value that we've been sharing with our audience, our clients, and getting amazing successes, creating amazing success stories for them.
Yes.
So we're truly honored to be here and just sharing this information.
I love it. And thank you so much for saying that. Now, I know you guys are always doing some great things in the community besides being authors and certified speakers and trainers. And you're always helping, movers and shakers to kind of get exposure. But what tell us a little bit more about that show, because some people may not have heard about the show, but the people that have heard the show, been on the show, it is explosive. So tell us a little bit more. One, tell us the name of the show, because I've shared it. Tell us again, but also tell us what inspired you to create the show.
Sure, we would love to. So it's called Movers and Shakers Global. And actually, this is a brand new show. We started it just a couple months ago. And the name actually just downloaded onto me one day. I was just sitting in peace and quiet, I had this vision in my brains that because we know such awesome people all around the globe, people who are our friends, some of them are family, and we just know them, that they are so beautiful. They are just beautiful spirits, and they are meant to be seen and heard, with what they do. So we decided to start this show, an online show. It's an online platform where we decided that, we know these people. We know how much value they bring to our lives and to the lives around them that whom they touch. But they need to be showcased, let's put it that way, to a much broader audience and to a lot more people around the world, especially now with all the confusion, the chaos, the fear, everything that's going on with the pandemic. So we thought this is the best time to start this, and then we just acted upon that idea that just downloaded, and here we are today. We have some phenomenal guests that we have already had on our show, and there were people from India, there are people from Panama, there are people from Costa Rica, Puerto Rico. We have lots of guests coming on from all around the world, and we love to have the conversations with them. They are such meaningful, deep conversations. And we are so glad that you are going to be on our show as a very special guest this Thursday. So we're so excited about that.
Cannot hear you.
I try to mute myself too, because sometimes I'm just clapping and everything. So I muted myself. But some of the folks I've seen so far, they are just phenomenal. And I'm super honored and happy to be invited to your show. And yes, this coming Thursday, please, please, please don't forget to go to their show. And I will leave information on the Movers and Shakers Global Show. You have got to check this show out. You will be wonderfully delighted on the show. I'll be there, and I double dog dare you to come over to the show, because if you come over to the show, you might get a certain piece of merch in your mailbox. So make sure you tune into the show on Thursday. We'll definitely let you know where and when it's going to be, and you'll be seeing my flyer on my page too anyway. So but make sure you tune into the show. So listen, you're just so phenomenal. I'm super excited. What inspired you to be on this show, the Lotus Richey Ignite show? Because I know you guys are always busy, but you're always so humble and loving. So tell us what inspired you to be here today.
You want to go?
So basically, when actually Swapna got in touch with you, she was really fascinated by some of the shows that she watched, you interviewing other people. So yes, she saw that same exchange between you and other people, you giving so much value and spreading this joy and knowledge that you have. And it's the same sort of passion that we share, enlightening people and empowering other people. So it really struck a chord with us, like, oh my God, we have this one more amazing person that is doing similar things and spreading the joy and passion, kindling that fire in other people. We definitely have to connect. And that was one of the main reasons why we got in touch with you. And then we said, you know what, let's have this conversation and this amazing friendship more than anything else.
Yes.
Because this connection that we have, I can see that this is going to go a long way. This is just the beginning.
Yes, I agree. So Swapna, you let him go first. I like that. That was really sweet of you, because he let you go first initially. So, okay, now it's your turn. See how I put her on the spot, Amit?
Well, it's a give and take in a relationship. So there you go.
I love it.
That's the experience of being married for 23 and knowing each other for 25.
Woo! 23 years. Oh my gosh, that's great. Fantastic. Hey folks, we're going to have to talk about longevity on another show. I'm gonna have to have them back to talk about what marriage was like for 23 years. Yes, we're gonna have to talk about that in another show. We got to get them back here. So, go ahead.
What happened was we were together on a conference, on an online conference, and I was on that. And Raymond Aaron actually is one of our mentors.
Yes.
He is the powerhouse. It all started. Our journey actually started being associated with him and being his mentees. And he was having this amazing online seminar, and I saw that you were on it.
Yes.
And you really stood out from the crowd, let's say, because you were asking questions, your interaction was amazing. And that is one of the things we teach in our webinars and our trainings. The more you interact, the more you're going to get out of the session.
Yes.
Participating in, right?
Yes, big time.
So I was really impressed because not many people have that. They have a little bit of reservation, unfortunately, when when you're playing. But I saw that you were right into it, just like me, and you were talking and you were commenting, and your comments were so powerful and so amazing that I have to know this person because I could tell you were different. So you're welcome. And that's when we reached out to each other, and I realized that we do share a common purpose. We share a common passion. We have the same vision, because that's what you are trying to do, and that's what we are doing, and it just fits. It fell together. So that's what inspired us to be on your show, because the message that you're spreading to everyone around is exactly what we are doing. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you. And I want to also thank the wonderful Phyllis Weaver, all the way from North Carolina. Good to see you. Sean Lovely Saxton, great to see you, all the way from Tampa, Florida. And the remarkable Rosemarie Sanchez, all the way from Canada. Good to see you, sister. Always happy to see everyone here, everybody streaming in. Some of you I cannot see, but I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to call your name out. So Bruce Serban, hey, friend, good to see you. Also, Nikki Hammer, great to see you. Rich Fontaine, good to see you. I saw you with Les Brown, Rich, looking good all the time. So great, great, great. Good to see each and every one of you. And for those of you that's just joining, I have the dynamic duo right here with me today. They are both the co-CEOs of Movers and Shakers Global. They are also doing double duty as CEOs. They are the CEOs of Your Profound Solutions that helps entrepreneurs go from just average entrepreneurs to excelling, excellent entrepreneurs. And they're going to tell us a little bit of how to do it. And if you don't know who they are, today you will. So for those of you who are just joining, this is Amit and Swapna Ambekaonkar. Don't forget that name. Don't forget that name. Okay, so we talked a little bit about their business. We talked about their wonderful show, Movers and Shakers. And we also talked about their other company. And we also talked about why they wanted to be on the show. And don't forget, I'm on their show Thursday, and it's going to be fantastic. And make sure you show up, because if you do, you might get a free piece of merch. So as you come on in, I wanted to ask a couple quick questions, because I get this frequently. How are companies like yours impacting the world? People say that to me all the time. Lotus, you're having this profound effect, globally. And I always say it's really not me. It's because of the God that comes through me and out of me to the world. So I know that you guys, you're having a profound effect globally. So what are your thoughts when you hear people ask you that? How is your company impacting the world?
So basically, with our programs, what we've been trying to really, the message that we want to share with entrepreneurs and with people is that fear is one of the things that drags everybody down. If you have that fear in your mind, if you have doubt in your mind, those are the things that are really going to kill you more than anything else.
Yeah.
So you really have to be empowered. You really have to realize that whatever fear you have, whatever doubt that you have in around you is actually not real. It's something that you have put it out there, and you're stopping yourself from achieving phenomenal success. And when we teach, we go through a specific process in order to, first of all, identify those doubts and those fears. And then once you identify them, you realize that, oh my God, it's me, that I have been putting these doubts and fears in my mind. They're not real. And then once that has been taken out, now they can take the first step, which is actually one of the most important steps that they take in their life, in the right direction. Because what we've realized is it's not the problem of abilities. Like, people have unlimited abilities. They have unlimited abilities, but some of these things are kind of holding them back so much.
Right.
They don't even remember what their abilities are. And you may have spoken to people who are, sometimes even 40, 50 years old, and you get into a conversation and you say, what do you want? And they say, oh, I don't know. That's their answer. Whereas if you ask a 3-year-old, he will give you a list of things that he wants.
Yes, you're so right. You are so right.
Years and years of programming that has gone into our minds that have really blocked us from really who we want to be in our lives. And we've sort of made that programming so powerful that now we've sort of forgotten what we really wanted to achieve, where we really wanted to grow. So we, through our programs and through our teachings, what we really want to share is that you can do it. Something definitely can be done. You can still achieve what you wanted to achieve in life right now, starting right this moment.
I love it.
Absolutely. And I just like to add one thing is that people out there, they should know that they are very powerful. They are super powerful. You have this amazing potential, and it's like a little ball of energy within you, right? This potential needs to be released. But the reason is people are, like Amit said, they're afraid. There's a little bit of terror barrier that needs to be overcome. It's not easy to get out of that comfort zone and unleash that potential that's really feeling you inside. It's like, if you were driving a car and you had the emergency brakes on, no matter how much gas you push, the tires are gonna keep spinning there. It's not, you're not going to be able to reach your destination. So through our programs, what we help people do is not add more information on them. It's just to get rid of all these limitations and barriers that it's like those emergency brakes. Once they release those brakes, you know what? The car will just zoom and there's no stopping you, whatsoever. So that's what our main mission is, because every person, they are so powerful. They just need to be shown sort of that mirror and made them, look, this is you. You are a very powerful being, a powerful spirit. You have that within you, what you need to achieve your dreams and goals. You just need to release those brakes. And that's what we do through all our programs.
I love that. I love that you said people have got to release the brakes. You've got to release your brakes, folks. Why? Because you unequivocally cannot go forward quickly and fluidly if you pressing on your brakes. You've got to unleash your potential. You ever get in your car? Okay. Now I really want some answers on this. You ever get in your car and you have the brake on? And this happened to me Sunday. I went food shopping and I tried to back the car up, but I didn't drive to the store. My spouse drove to the store and put the parking brake on. So I'm trying to back up and the car wouldn't go and the car wouldn't go. And I look and it's like, oh, the brake is on. So has that ever happened to you guys out there? Guys and gals, I'm a Jersey girl, so I say you guys, but I mean everybody. Has that ever happened to you before when you were just in your car and you were trying to go forward, but you couldn't go forward because you had your brake on? If that's happened to you, put a number 1 in the comment bar below. Put a number 1 in the comment bar below. Because see, the thing about it, Phyllis Weaver said yes. She said yes already. and then Sean Lovely Saxon said, you can't drive while holding the brakes down. That is definitely the truth. And we've got some ones coming in. I love that. And also, Phyllis Weaver said, get rid of those limiting beliefs and reframe the negative self-talk. And that's what I help people to do, is you got to really reprogram your mind for success. Because if you don't reprogram your mind for success, you're going to let fears limit you. It's unequivocal. Fears will limit you. And many of you know Les Brown, he's so well known for saying that fear is false evidence appearing real. And I say you've got to rise over that false evidence appearing real and step up and stand into and walk into your purpose and shake that fear off. You got to shake it off, because it's just like my logo. And I say this time and time again, that lotus flower coming up through the mud. The more you come through the mud, once you surface, you are going to be magnificent. You are going to be majestic. But it's the mud that helps you get there. The mud is the fear. The mud is the shame. The mud is the guilt. The mud is the learning process that you have to go through so you can really rise from the false evidence appearing real. And you can reprogram your mind. You can identify your fears first, and then step forward and unleash your true potential. So I love it. If you love what Swapna and Amit are saying here today, what you're learning so far, go ahead and put a number 2 in the comment below. And then check this out. I got a question for you. How many folks got your notepad with you? How many folks got your notepad? I was on the show the other day, not even on the show, pardon me. I was on a Zoom call, and I started talking to this young lady, and I was like, Doc, blah, blah, blah. And she said, Lotus, I already have my notepad and my pen. I'm ready. So I'm telling you, note takers are money makers. So please make sure you get your notes, because guess what? We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back, and then we're going to delve a little more into a little more about their business. And we're definitely about to get into your business and help you ignite and take flight. And we'll be right back. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. All right. In order to unleash your potential, you have got to be a note taker. Why? Because note takers are money makers. And let me see how many money makers we've got out there. Swapna and Ahmed, do you want to see how many note takers and money makers we got out there?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's see. Okay, so Angela LT from Washington, D.C., she said, I got mine. Okay. And Sean said, note takers are money makers. That's right. Fat high five to Sean Lovely Saxon. She got it. And Sean turned around and said, I have my pad. That's all right. And Phyllis Weaver out of North Carolina also said, I do. So that's good. And I do too. And I'm happy that you do as well. So that's great. So can you tell us, please, my lovely Swapna and Ahmed, can you tell us a little bit more about your business that you have to help entrepreneurs? I know that your business is thriving. You do several, conferences throughout the year and things like that to help people. Tell us a little bit more about your business, and then I want to share something with the viewers.
Sure. So with our business, one of the programs that we run, where we really dive deep into the entrepreneurial world, where we teach people how to have the right mindset, because that's where it all begins. Like if you are an entrepreneur, and if you want to really, really be successful as an entrepreneur, you really have to understand that you need a proper mindset. But the most important thing is you need to understand your clients and your customers. You need to truly understand your clients and your customers, because what we've seen is entrepreneurs, for them, what they do, like their expertise is actually not the problem. So let's say, for example, you are a massage therapist, right? And you want to do a business of being a massage therapist. Your excellence, your expertise of being an excellent massage therapist is not the problem. But there are several other factors that are required for you to be excellent as a business owner. If you are missing those other parameters, you being an excellent massage therapist will not give you the result of being an amazing business owner. So what we teach is we look at not just your expertise, that's one component, and it is a very important component, but you will be shocked, you'll be surprised to know that the other parameters in business actually turn out to be more important for you as a business owner to make your business successful.
Yes.
Okay? So I'll give you a simple example. In one of the models that we teach for business, there are 4 things that are required for a business to be successful, right? So one is your expertise that you have. That's of course there that we talked about as one aspect. But the 4 pillars of business that you really need to develop, the first piece that you need to have is communication. You need to have very, very, very specific communication that you need to establish within your organization and with your clientele. Okay? The second piece that you need is sales and marketing. If you do not have the expertise of sales and marketing, you need to develop that as a business owner, or you need to have people on your team or your group or your corporation to really facilitate that aspect of your business. Okay? The third part is the actual quality checks, okay, which comes on with productivity of your business and your quality checks. If you don't have that aspect of business, again, too bad, but your business is going to suffer. And the last, which is a very, very important aspect where usually people fail, is the follow-up part of it. Okay, and each of this method, each of the 4 steps that I mentioned, they have a very specific end result. Very specific. So if you identify, say, part number 2 that you want to develop in your business, sales and marketing, if you sort of mush these together, if you think sales and marketing is the same thing, or if you don't know if your marketing is working and you don't know what to monitor, what stats to keep, then you're going to fail in your business, right? Yes. Now, if you know all these things, if you administer these things in this proper sequence and there is a proper order to do it, you cannot help but be successful. You actually have to be a genius to fail if you follow an entire process like this.
You know what I love? Because when you talked about if you don't have when you went to quality checks, it was like if you don't have this, the thing I thought about in my mind was something that I used to hear people say years ago. Too bad, so sad. And it is sad if you don't do it. But what's even more sad is, look, we've got the dynamic duo here. How many of you have got your notepads? You need to be taking nuggets, because I'm gonna go over what they said again, and I want to make sure you got it. And Daisy said she got hers, so it's good to see Daisy in South Carolina. She's got her notepad and her pen, so great. So I love what you said. The first thing is communication. Why is communication so imperative, though, when a person owns their business? Heck, they own their own business. They've got the expertise. Why do they have to communicate anything? They're the big boss. Why is communication important?
That's a great question.
That's a very good question. Very good question, Lotus. That's why you're such a good at taking these interviews. Now I know your secret.
I got to ask you guys the hard stuff, because I know you know, and you're giving jewels. So
thank you.
Go ahead. Swapna, you gonna take this, or you gonna let Amit take it?
He's the expert at teaching communications. Actually, the workshop that we're currently running, it is based on communication. He's teaching that, so let him go with that. So go for it.
All right. Thank you.
And see, really, I got to tell you guys, y'all might think she's playing, but she's really not. She's really not. He is the expert at the communication, so he's going to tell us about communication. Go ahead.
Yes. So I will tell you a little bit about communication with respect to a small component which you may or may not be interested. I know if you or your audience might be interested in this aspect, but I'm going to tell you anyways. It is about money. I don't know if anyone of your audience might be interested.
Of course.
Wait. Did you say money?
Yeah.
Did you say money? Did you say money? Oh my gosh. He said money. Money. Y'all know that song? Sing it with me. Money, 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 money. I know my viewers out there, they know about the money. So it's really communication is really about money. So tell us how you tie communication in with money, 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 money.
Okay, perfect. Great question. So what you have to understand about money is not static. Okay, this is a very important concept for you to understand. Money is not a static thing. It's not that dollar bill that sits in your wallet. Money actually is a flow. Money is a flow. So it has to go, it has to come back to you. You have to give value, money has to come back to you. You have to give more value so that more money comes to you. It has to be enough flow. Okay, if you just have on to money, if you just keep the money with yourself and don't do anything, it is actually going to deteriorate. And the way the flow works is there has to be communication outwards. You have to give out a lot of communication, a lot of value, reach a lot of people, and that's how you attract communication. And in other words, you attract money to your life.
Yes.
A lot of people just wait. They say, oh, you know what? I've put out one piece or one Facebook post, and okay, now I'm going to wait and see how many likes I get. I'm going to wait and see what will comment. It's not going to happen. You need a lot of communication going out from you in order for you to see the results of people coming in and money coming into you. So it's always a flow. Money is about flow. And if you stop that flow, if you think, okay, you know what, this month I earned my 1,000 or 10,000 or $1 million, whatever you're earning, and you decide to stop, there is no stop. There is actually a deterioration. So the flow has to increase. The main thing is the flow has to increase. You have to keep building it, because the moment you stop the flow or you even try to stop the flow, you're going to deteriorate.
Yes, I concur with you. And the reason why I concur with you is because I have people that I listen to frequently, and a lot of you may have seen and heard some of the top speakers on the planet say that you have got to really, really talk to people. You've really got to get out there. And I gotta tell you this. I listen to a gentleman, and I get texts from him frequently. Just about every day I get a text from this guy, and I'm going to share it with you. Many of you know who this guy is. This is Gary V.
Yeah,
okay. And Gary V believes that you need to create 60 pieces of content per day. 60 pieces of content per day is what Gary V says. And I kid you not, I don't know who those other cats are, but Gary V says you need to create 60 pieces of content per day. And as I always tell my viewers and people that I've coached and still coach today globally, that money is a frequency. It's an energy. Money has energy. And if you repel money through your attitude and through the way you think, guess what? Money will repel you as well. So if you want the money, you've really got to do the outward communication, because it attracts the money. Bam. So I love that. You see how he tied that communication in with the money. If you haven't taken a note yet, I'm telling you, look, take notes. Take notes, because like Sean said, like I said, note takers are money makers, and money is unequivocally a flow. And so look, because we know it's a flow, because we know it's about communication, you've got to communicate to make the money. So communication is key. So sales and marketing. Let's talk about why sales and marketing is so critical. And we're going back to this, folks, because I know some of you didn't have your notepad. I know some of you didn't have your pen. You should have went in your makeup bag, ladies, and got your eyebrow pencil and just put on there, guys, I don't know, you keep pens in your pocket, pens in your back pocket, cigars, use that. I don't care. But if you don't have your notepad, get them, because now Amit and Swapna. They're going to talk about some more about sales and marketing and why it's so critical.
So when we teach about sales and marketing, there is a very interesting phenomena that we teach about the individual roles of sales and marketing. So these are two different sections, two different departments that you should have in your corporation. And the fascinating thing about this is not just if you are a corporation with 50 or 1,000 employees. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are all by yourself, a single person working in your business, you should still have these two hats that you wear, if you want to call them.
Yes.
That, you know what, now I'm working as my marketing guy in my company. Now I'm doing sales for my company.
Yes.
If you don't work in these different roles in your business and everything gets smushed and mushed together, you will not know, how the flow again in your company is working, and it's not going to work for your business. Okay. Because I'll tell you one simple concept in sales and marketing, and if you understand this will help you a lot. The intention. What is the purpose? See, this is a phenomenal concept. I want to share this with you. Is there is a purpose? There is a specific purpose of the marketing department. It's crazy. It's amazing. You will not believe me, but hear me out. Are you ready? the concept, the role, the purpose. The purpose of marketing department is to actually eliminate the sales department.
Ah, okay. So you said the purpose is to eliminate the sales department. So the marketing department eliminates the sales department.
Yes.
Okay, we don't know what you're talking about. What you mean?
All right. So what I mean by that is if your marketing is really powerful, if you do marketing which is truly focused towards a specific audience, and of course there is a specific way to do that, there is a specific process you need to follow. But if you follow that exact method of doing marketing, your sales department will actually have nothing to do, because people will just buy from you because of your marketing. And one of the great examples I can give you, just so that this sinks into your mind, is when people walk into an Apple store, there are no salespeople.
Right.
There are no salespeople. There is marketing for Apple is so strong that Apple doesn't need to convince them, doesn't need to drop their prices, doesn't have to convince their customers. Customers walk in to buy. That is a powerful marketing department. That's what I mean.
Yes. And that's positive purchasing. Because when people go through the doors at Apple and places like that where the marketing is top notch, you know what? They just positively walk in with the attitude like either I'm coming to get something fixed or I'm gonna buy something. But the sales and marketing, once they work like you guys were describing it, you don't really have to do a whole lot. And that's why corporations are able to do more with less, because you heard Amit say, you don't see a whole bunch of people running around. They're there, but they're not jumping on you or nothing like that. You get to do some positive purchasing. Why? Because their sales and marketing are almost second to none. So, wow, that's very powerful. Very powerful. I love that. I love that. So let's talk about, we've talked about communication, right? We know that the communication leads to the money, right? And we all want the money, right? If you want some money, put a 3 in the comment below. If you know about the money, and he said, and she said, the communication leads to the money. Okay, put a number 3 in the comment bar below, because I told you they know what they're talking about. I told you it was going to be hot. They just talked to you about sales and marketing. And when we come back, we're going to talk about quality checks, what quality checks are, and why follow-up is important so you can get the money. Okay, so we are going to be right back. And if you have not liked, shared, and start a watch party, what are you waiting for? Because everybody need to get the money. And we'll be right back. You gotta have it. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. So we are super duper 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 uber happy that you're here. And we have Daisy, South Carolina. Hey. She's got a 3 in the box. She want to make the money. Phyllis wants to make it. Angie wants to make it. I love it. And I see Phyllis said she is rolling with taking her notes. And Dr. Selena Pinashimo, she said, I need to move into flow. Well, guess what? You came to the right show to move into flow, because I'm here to help you to just ignite and take flight so you can take control of every area of your life. Why? Because we are bringing inspiration to every nation right here today with my guests, your guests, my friends, your friends, Swapna and Amit, and they are putting it down. If you haven't started a watch party, I'm telling you, you're going to wish you had, because the next thing we're going to talk about is quality checks and why quality checks are so important in your business.
Quality checks, the reason they're important is because a lot of times businesses are taking a lot of action and they think they are actually busy. They're really, really busy. And I see entrepreneurs and business owners doing a lot of things in their business, saying that, oh my God, I work so hard and I'm busy. But the final product, which we call as the result, isn't there. There's no result. So if you are working really hard, so to say, and if you're not creating the result that you expect, there is something wrong. There is something that's not working. And what is not working for your business, you will not know if you do not do a quality check for your business.
So I got a question, because Swapna, I think I heard Amit say that people, they busy, they look busy, they sound busy. I smell good, but they might even smell busy. But it doesn't mean busy does not mean bucks. Busy but no bucks, because they have not done a quality check. So folks, you got to do a quality checks to make sure that you're just not being busy, but you're being busy and you're making bucks. It's a far cry from busy but no bucks. So I love that you said we've got to have those quality checks to make sure that we're making the bucks and not just being busy. Wow, I love that.
Yeah, and quality checks, really, there's one question that you can keep asking in your mind as you're going through the day. Am I being busy or am I being productive? That there's a huge difference between being busy and being productive. And when you are productive, you will bring the expected or the desired results. You can be doing a lot of stuff, but you're not getting the desired outcome. So definitely you're busy. Yes, you're busy, but you're not being productive. So there's a huge difference. Am I being busy or am I being productive?
Cannot hear you.
Can't hear you.
See, I had to turn my mic off because I agree with that. You could be busy, but the question is, am I being busy or productive? Because this is one thing that we know. If you're being just busy and you're not being productive, okay? So busy, productive, right? Means that you are producing, and I love this right here. And some of the old school folks know what I'm talking about. If you are being productive, you are producing ducats. You know what ducats is? It's greenbacks. It's the dead presidents. It's the That's all I'm saying. You've got to be productive so you can be producing the ducats. So you can produce the greenback, so you can produce the money, honey. I love it. I love it because this is what I'm hearing from both of you. All of these pillars really lead to money if they're done properly.
Yes.
But if we're just busy, just being busy does not lead to bucks.
100%.
So we've got to understand that we've got to do those quality checks. But after we do the quality checks and we realize that we're just not being busy, we also need to follow what, y'all? Follow what? Go ahead and put it in the comment bar below. If you think you know what we're going to say, you've got to follow. Go ahead. Put it in the comment bar below. I want to see who knows what I'm talking about. You got to follow what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I'm about to put it on screen. I'm about to put it out there. You got to follow up. So why is follow-up so important, Amit and Swapna? Why is it so important?
Follow-up is important because 90% of the sales happen after the 7th point of contact. 7th.
Wow.
And you will see that a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners they give up after the 2nd or the 3rd point of contact. So
wow.
A lot of businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people that actually need and want to buy your products, they are not ready to buy your products at the first contact. They are not convinced, or they are not ready. They're not in the frame of mind to immediately sign the contract, but they're interested. They are intrigued. They want to have more information about that product. So if you build that connection, once you have that connection and that relationship built with them through a proper follow-up, that's when you will start attracting these amazing people that you can really help and make a difference. But if you give up on them saying, hey, you know what, I sent them through text and they did not respond. They, you know what, I contacted them, or I sent them an email and which went out maybe through your automated system anyways. And you sent them 3 emails and they did not email me back. That's just not enough. That's not enough. If you are looking for money.
I love it. You are so right. Now, this is my question to you. How did you know what I was going to say? Because my next question to you was, okay, but what if people say, well, I asked them, I called them, I'm not going to keep calling them because I don't want to get turned down. And you already answered it, because I was saying, if the first time does not work, try again. Because like you said, typically it takes, after the 7th contact, oftentimes 90% of the sales occur. And I love that. Because the productive produces what? Ducats. Back to the money thing. Okay? Back to the money thing. So I love that you said that. And it's unequivocal. And I want to go ahead and take some remarks from our guests. So let me go right here. Phyllis, wait, let me go up here because we got so many comments up here. Let me go up here. Wow, folks. Okay. I'm getting a lot of money. Everybody want the money. Okay. Communication and money. Sean said communication and money, but Sean also said this early, and I wanted to take this from Sean. Sean said communication. You want to keep your business and good communication. Why? Because communication can grow your business. So that's unequivocal. It can grow your business in leaps and bounds. And another thing about communicating with others, especially people you don't know, it can open up whole new avenues that can push your business from 0 to hero. And I train people in my coaching courses for entrepreneurs how to take your business from 0 to hero. And one of the top ways to do it is to communicate, because if people don't know who you are and you're not out there, you don't have any advertisements, they don't know how to reach you. So you can't make the money like Sean said. You can't make the money like Daisy said. You can't make the money like Angela said. And again, back to Sean, she said money is a flow. It must be sent out to come back to you, and you've got to keep it ongoing. And that's true. I tell people all the time this. Swapna, when I go out to a store,
Mhm.
I have a way that I release my money in the atmosphere. I want to ask you, and then I'm going to ask Amit. Swapna, do you spend money or do you circulate money?
It's always about circulation, because because we know that, like Amit said, it's a flow.
Yes.
Okay. If you hoard that money, if you keep it to yourself, it's going to go down, because that's the law of the universe. This physical universe, there's a law which stays, nothing stays the same.
Exactly.
So it either goes up or it goes down. So you have to, it's the same thing with money. You have to circulate the money. And the more you do it, you will be amazed to see how much more comes in. And that's the whole part about communication. That's how it all ties in. The more you the communication out will bring in the inflow. So the outflow brings in the inflow, right? Now, we're just talking about money, but this applies to even relationships. If you go to see, it's the same principle, because the principles is what are powerful. You can apply it in your life. You can apply it in your business, in a relationship. The more you communicate with your partner or your spouse or your wife, husband, whoever, your significant other, the more you're going to get the inflow in, right? So the more you go out, it comes back to you. So, and that's how you build that bond, that affinity. Mm-hmm. That's what the communication does, all that. So it's the same principle. And let me tell you, there's no such thing as too much communication. There is no such thing. This is a big, big, big misconception that people have, is like, oh my God, I have sent so many emails out. Should I be sending any more? Yes, of course you should be sending in more. Because from your side, you have to have that outflow. The more outflow you have, the more you're going to be getting in. It's called income. It's coming into you. It could be money. It could be love. It could be kisses and hugs from your children. It's coming in. The more you communicate out, it's going to come into your life.
Yes. And I want to take this one as well. Sean said, wow, 60 pieces of content I need to. Yes, you need 60 pieces of, or that was what was recommended. And I say yes. Why? Because we know it's a lot. I saw you say that. But again, you got to have the New Jack City mentality. Money, money, money. Why? If you don't do the work for it, and Napoleon Hill talks about in his book, Think and Grow Rich, when you are asking the universe for money, you have got to tell the universe, this is what I'm going to give in return for the money. When I teach my training course on Think and Grow Richer, when I teach my training course on Think and Grow Richer, I'm giving of my time. I'm giving of my love. I'm giving of my knowledge. So that is how I think, I give, and grow richer. You get it? You have to move into action. Outflow brings in inflow. That's unequivocal. And now, Amit, Swapna said she got on a whole nother subject. She talked about life. She talked about business. And she said it also happens in relationships. So guess what? I think Swapna and you going to have to come back, because we got to talk about relationships too, in your life and in your business, and how communication works. So if you guys want us to come back and talk about how communication works, not just in your business, but in your life and in the relationships that you have with your significant others. Swapna went there. I didn't go there. She went there. So if you want to see us come back and talk about that, put a number 5 in the comment below. Put a number 5 in the comment below, because it's unequivocal. Oh, I love all the hearts. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
I love all the hearts. So I want to bring them back, and we can talk about that. And one of you lucky folks out there, you are going to be on the show the night they come back, and we're going to utilize your expertise to help us. And look, we've got plenty of folks streaming in. Miss on there. We got all kind of life coaches. We got authors of we got number one best-selling authors on the planet here. Oh my gosh. So many fives. Good to see you. So many fives. Happy, happy, happy. So we definitely want to bring you back. Lakeisha Porch, a phenomenal author, just amazing lady, a coach right here. She said, yes, five, bring you back. So of course, Angela, all the way from Washington, D.C., fives. And you know, Sean always got to do it special. All the hearts, 5 hearts plus. Thank you so much. So we got to bring you back, Swapna. See you did it. So you got to come back and talk about how communication can help us in life and relationships as well as in the business. So that's wonderful. So thank you, folks, for sharing your thoughts with us, because I like to present to you what you want to know more about and things that will help you help yourself ignite and take flight. And I got to tell you, Amit, you put it down. You let us know that one, in order to really increase our business, we've got to understand our clients first and foremost. We have to use our expertise, and the way we gain expertise is learn from training, from being coached, from going to get higher education. But we also must unequivocally have great communication, because great communication leads to the money. It's unequivocal. It leads to the money. And then we have to understand our sales and marketing. We have to have good quality checks, folks. This is what we've been talking about. So if you just came on here, hit the replay. You don't want to miss this. And then Swapna and Amit talked about follow-up. That's one of the main reasons why our businesses fail oftentimes, because we don't do the follow-up, because it's unequivocal. 90% of sales happen after the 7th contact. The 7th. Okay. There is a company out there that does something called the 32 touch. And the 32 touch is touching your clients over and over again 32 times. Because when the realty company wants to get people to buy a house, they've got to have that first touch. Let them know who you are. You're a realtor. If you're a speaker, you're a trainer, you got to let people know who you are. That's why, like Gary Vee said, 60 pieces of content per day. But then you've got to touch the people that you are exposing your skills, your talents, and your gifts to. And you've got to continue to go after them, even if they tell you no. If the first time does not work, try again. Because Swapna and Amit said that you've got to stay focused, and doing that can make tremendous results. And look, I'm not just jiving with you, because really they know what they're talking about. They've been doing this for eons. And I want to share this with you. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to show you guys something that they don't even know I'm going to show you. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they're going to be surprised, because they don't even know that I'm going to show you something. But you know what? Before I do this, let me do this. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a sip. Woo! I love it. And we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and then I'm going to share something with you that they don't know I'm going to share. Be right back. Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you, so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show, with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Okay, so I really want to share this with you, because folks, you need to know that there are always resources. There are always resources out here to help you help yourself, ignite and take flight. And this is one of the resources that I'm going to show you right here and now. If you are a business entrepreneur, this is what you want to do. You want to make sure you get in touch with me and get in touch with Swapna and Amit. Why? Because they always have wonderful success summits. They all also have different conferences, just like I have conferences. We've got some great conferences coming up, and here is just a sneak peek of some of the things that they do.
Wow.
To empower entrepreneurs to achieve their financial freedom by giving them the knowledge to write products, services, and resources.
I've attended this phenomenal seminar with Your Profound Solutions this weekend and have received many incredible gems of information. One of my favorite being that my network is my net worth.
Okay, this is your chance. Come quick.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you for doing that, Lotus.
So make sure you ignite and you take flight of every area of your life. Come quick, because you never know when it's going to be your time. So as we have gotten right at the top of our hour and we're approaching the close of this particular hour of power with Lotus Roche Ignites Coaching and Consulting, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and chiming in for the show. And thank you, Lakeisha. I see Lakeisha says thank you. If you've enjoyed thoroughly our time with my guests, your guests, my friend, and your friends, make sure you leave a number 6 in the comment block below. You leave a number 6, and don't forget, I will be bringing them back because you guys said it. You guys put all the 5s up there. You said you want them to come back, and we're going to talk about communication, life, and relationships, and why it's so good and so great to have great communication in your life and relationships. So if you've thoroughly enjoyed what they've said, what they've shared, put some 6s in the comment bar below, because we have thoroughly enjoyed and liked your comments and like sharing information with you. So please, Swapna and Amit, please let people know your final thoughts and how they can reach you. And also, Swapna, let's let Amit go first. And if you could go ahead and put in the chat again that link that I wanted, because something happened with the little snafu. Go ahead and put it in there, because I want to put it back up on the screen to make sure people get it. And see, I'm buying him some time to thank y'all, because he probably already know what he's gonna say, but I'm buying him some time. And look, we still got so many streams coming in with the 6s. Daisy said 6. I love the show. Daisy, we love you too. We love you too, and we're happy you're here. And shortly, fantastic. Phyllis said, awesome show. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So many 6s and thank yous and so much and so on and so on. I really appreciate it. And let me tell you something. I'm giving you some time, Amit, because I know you're gonna blow us away with your response. But we've got so many people streaming and even on the phone. And I just want to thank each and all of you. Live with Larry, the CEO of Live with Larry. He's on with us out of North Carolina. Good to see you. And everybody around the world. Japan, Netherlands, good to see you. Australia, good to see you. Where is that? Okay. Where? Korea, good to see you. Okay. And Nigeria. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I did get that right. Nigeria, good to see you as well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the platform is yours, Amit.
All right. Okay, good. So what I want to share with you is, I'll share something that is truly near and dear to my heart first, and then I will share with the audience and with you how you can get in touch with us. One of the most important principles that we follow in our business when we're dealing with clients, when we're dealing with friends, we're dealing with partners, is we take care of this one thing. And if you can take care of this one thing, I can guarantee you that your life will change. Totally your life will change. And this one particular thing that you need to be aware of is don't make other people wrong. Don't make other people wrong, because that's the worst thing you can do. And the way to look at it is, if you look at yourself, when somebody says that, you know what you did was not right, you actually want to kill that person. You want to kill them. You retaliate crazy, right? And it's not what that person said, but the urge for you to be right is so powerful that you say, oh, sometimes, and this is crazy, sometimes you might say, oh, you know what, yeah, that's my mistake. And then immediately following that, you'll say, yes, but you know what? What but means is whatever I said doesn't apply anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's
okay?
true. That's
you
true.
always have an explanation. You always have a justification. You say, oh, you know what? I was late, but the traffic was bad. So that means I was not late, right? So never, hardly anyone says that I'm wrong and they stop. They always have a justification, always have a reason, because this urge, and this is a humane urge, this is a humanly urge that you have for you to be right. Yes. So if you recognize this urge that you have within you, you have to recognize that it is there in other people also. It's true with customers, it's true with business partners, it's true with friends, it's true with anyone that you're dealing with. So the moment you say that person is wrong, the moment you even indirectly hint that the person is wrong, you're actually disconnecting. You're moving further away from that person, whether you realize or you don't realize it. But that's what you're doing subconsciously. So you really need to increase your awareness with that particular understanding now, because once you gain that understanding, you will attract people to your life, to your business. You will make friends like crazy. Just with this one principle that I shared with you, just with this one principle, it's a life-changing principle.
I love that. I love that.
Thank you. And the way to contact us is, you want to share us?
Yeah, so you can stay connected with us. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on LinkedIn, YouTube, but we also have our website, which is yourprofoundsolutions.com. The name of our company, yourprofoundsolutions.com. And you can stay connected with us, and you can also email us at results@yourprofoundsolutions.com. Results@yourprofoundsolutions.com. You can send us an email anytime you like, and we will definitely reply back as soon as we can. And we would love to stay connected with you, know more about you, and help you in any way we can, because you are phenomenal and you are the amazing audience of Lotus Riche. So we really love what you're doing, Lotus, and we love your community here. And we're so blessed and honored to be here with you today. So
thank you so much.
Lotus, I want to offer something. It was not planned, but because I love the interview, because I love your energy, because I love all the interaction, what I'm going to do right now, and this is not something we've discussed.
Okay, this is not
surprise. I love surprises.
Surprise. All right. You know what your audience needs to do is just send us a message. Maybe they can send it in this particular chat, or they can send any of us a private message or through email. And I will send them a 90-minute masterclass that I have done for my very, very high-end clients.
Oh, wow. Awesome. So awesome.
I will send them a 90-minute masterclass, and it was a very special. People paid $997 to attend those classes. And one of the classes was one of the most powerful classes I've done. And I will give you and your audience, whoever sends me that message saying, send me the masterclass link. And it's a private link, so it can only be accessible to you if you send me that particular message, and I will give it to you for free. Just my gift to you.
I love it. So this is what we're going to do, folks. For those of you that want the 90-minute masterclass link, you got to do two things. Email it. Email me. Lotus, I want the masterclass link. I want it. I need it. I can't live without it. Now, those of you that can type right now, you want it. If you're not laying in the bed and you right at your computer or right at your phone, 90-minute masterclass link. Go ahead and type it in the communication. I got people calling me. No. Don't call me. Don't call me right now. It's overseas. Don't call me. I want you to put it in the comment bar, or you can, best way, send me an email. Send me an email and I'll take the whole list and I'll send it over to Swapna and Ahmed and say, these are the folks from my show that just have to have the 90-minute masterclass link. Now, do they have a 24-hour window? Do they have an hour window? Because my email will have the date and time. How long do they have? All right, so this is the deal. You have 24 hours. Is that good enough? You got 24 hours. It's 8:18. It's 8:18. I know some of you got to get up and go to work in the morning because things are opening up. I know you got to feed your children. Some of y'all say, here, baby, Miss Lotus is on. Take that here. Wait, let me get some water. Miss Lotus is on. She's got Swapna. She's got Amit, and they teaching some golden nuggets here. Take that. But look, we want to help you. If you want this 90-minute masterclass link for free, he said for free. Look, let me. I got to put it in here. Okay. I just got to put it in there. Make sure you see this because I don't want you to miss it. He said for free because you're on this show. You got to hit me up at lotusignites@gmail.com. I'll put the list together. I'll send it over to them. And when you come to this particular webinar, can you do a private webinar for my group? I'm going to also give you a gift for attending their 90-minute masterclass from Lotus Richey Ignites. I'm going to give you a gift as well. But guess what? You're not going to find out the gift until you come to the class. Okay?
Wow.
You're not going to find out the gift until you come to the class. And I've got Phyllis Weaver. She's saying, yes, help me, please. And an awesome show. Please, please, please. We got you. Daisy's got some smiley faces. She wants it. So look, hit us up. lotusignites@gmail.com. If you want, or you know somebody that needs this 90-minute masterclass, and I'm going to give you a free gift when you come. And when you show up, bring your notepad. Why? Because note takers are money makers. So with that being said, I thank you. I thank you so much. I said 24 hours. I meant less than that. 24 hours is tomorrow night at this time. Y'all not getting that much time. I digress. I lost my mind for a moment there, folks. I lost my mind. Okay, this is what you're going to get. You have, I say, 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. So by 12:30 or 12:21 tonight, if you have not claimed this 90-minute masterclass, if you have not emailed me at lotusignites@gmail.com, then you were slow and you didn't do what you needed to do to make the money. You got to make the money. So hit me up at Lotus Richey or lotusignites@gmail.com for this 90-minute masterclass, because they are not playing. They are trying to teach you how to get the money. So with that said, Swapna, Amit, I love you guys from my heart, mind, and my soul, because I understand that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, and money does have a frequency and it does have a flow. And if you want to know, get in the know and get the 90-minute masterclass link for free by hitting me up at lotusignites@gmail.com. And by the way, I don't own the rights to this song by the OJs, money, 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 but we can show you how to make some and how to keep it, because we know that you need it and got to have it. So with that said, we love each and every one of you. I appreciate you. And until we see you again, remember to always, always ignite, take. Welcome to the Lotus for Your Life. I hit that rather quick. I want to get out of here right away, folks. I just wanted to push this up here so y'all can see this for yourselves. But until we meet again, we love you, we appreciate you, and we
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We had a lot of fun on the show, and it was amazing. You are amazing, and you, Lotus, you're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Who are on the show. You're amazing, and keep up the good work. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Mwah, and right back at you. And don't forget, folks, I'm going to be on their show this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If my memory serves me, don't forget to come to their show, because, honey, you think this show was something. Their show is going to be off the heezy for sheezy. And if you don't know what I mean, make sure you hit me up at Lotus Roche Ignite, and I'll tell you what I mean. But in the meantime and in between time, I love you from my heart, and I thank you for all your support week in and week out of the Lotus Roche Ignite show, where I'm bringing inspiration to every nation as I help you ignite and take flight and take control of every area of your life. Mwah. Thank you so much, and good night.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Lotus Roche Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of